going on YouTube? It's your boy Tech here. Bring y'all the second to latest Immoral Thieves recap. In this, we face the infamous BBC clan, aka Bada Bing, who are from, as you see right here, they're from the FPC, which is the Fair Play Community, which was established by One Hive. They're basically like they're similar to they're basically what the DWA is, just not as good. But yeah, so we this was a random matchup. This wasn't an arranged war, and from off jump, this was a crazy war. Um, you had they had, as you can see, I'll show you real quick. We had two Town Hall 10s, I mean two Town Hall 11s, excuse me, and one, two, three, four. We had five Town Hall, basically four Town Hall 10s. With four Town Hall 10s, and our number seven is like a brand new Town Hall 10. Like he doesn't even have quite 30 yet. And they had two Town Hall 11s and seven Town Hall 10s, I believe. Yeah, so nine. Yeah, they had seven Town Hall 10s. So we hit them up. This is where the craziness got started. We hit them up to see if we can make it, even. Because sometimes when you face an elite clan and you're outmatching this around a matchup, you do certain things to try to even it up a little bit. They declined us and said they weren't gonna make it even because they wanted to win. So that off jump put a bad taste in my mouth about the clan. Um, but we were determined to still, and we were down. Not only were we down Town Hall 10s, basically three Town Hall 10s, from top to bottom, from a hero perspective, at Town Hall 9, they outmatched us. So our first, our bottom eight Town Hall 9 attacks went to Town Hall 10 and 11 scouts. So we were down eight Town Hall 9 attacks, and we were down two to three Town Hall 10s, and we still came out on top. So that just goes to show you um, the determination and skill that Thieves has, and also the DWA. So good job to all the Thieves who came up big. Really appreciate y'all, man. Everybody put in a lot of work. From the codes and leaders, the leader down to number 30 on the map or whatever. So good job to everybody. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop right into this recap real quick. The first uh, video that we have is going to be ammo. And this is ammo on, he's a Town Hall 11, he's on a Town Hall 10. This was one of the last attacks, of course. I want to say uh, this is one of the very, yeah, like I said, this was one of the last attacks. It might have been the deciding attack, actually. I can't remember. Um, but as you can see, he's just really just dropping earthquakes, trying to set himself up for this go wee wee. You see, he drops the golem from the CC, starts the whiz, gets the funnel going, and from this point on, the golem is basically just gonna get ate up. Cause I mean that's just the way it is. But based on the way the base was designed, this is probably one of the few go wee wees that you'll see where not one single witch strayed from where she was supposed to go. So that definitely helped, because typically, as you'll see in the next recap, when Ammo 3 again, he had a couple witches go, off path. So, um, he did a good job of getting them all in. And as you can see right here, he didn't. He sent his BK on a walk. And that's something that I had never really heard of before. But then I'm not real familiar with the Town Hall 11 game. But basically, he walked his BK up the left side and had a couple of wizards behind it, basically just clearing out all the trash. So you see all those defenses that were flanking on the left. He basically eliminated those with Wiz and the BK on the outside clearing the trash for the Wiz. So good job to Ammo for creativity. I mean, I'm not sure if he invented that or if that's something that's popular among Town Hall 11s. But either way, good job by him. I expect, particularly on the execution. Um, so here we have here. So as you can see, it's pretty much over. There's the only thing that can left to stop the witches is the splash damage mortar, and that just went down. So we're gonna fast forward here, and you're gonna see that yeah, it's obvious. It's obvious three, and we had quite a few witches left too. So kudos to ammo. Good job on the attack. Keep bringing the pain to him, man. He's one of our. He's right now. He's our currently our our best 11. So keep being dope, bro. Keep doing your thing. Keeping it on it. All right. So this is Town Hall 10, 3-star, and this is Oblique. If I remember correctly, I think I tried this attack first, and I ran out of time, I believe. And because my queen walked north instead of going south like she's about to do here, and that really just messed me up. But good job to Oblique, aka Joey, doing his thing, man. We've seen an all-around improvement from our Town Hall 10 game between me, Joey, Dark, Duck, Subtle, Fingers, Benji. Just everybody's coming together, and what used to be a really weak group of tens is now a strong group of tens. So shout out to everybody, all our tens who continue to put in the work. It's the time and preparation that goes into Town Hall 10 planning is no joke. It definitely takes quite a lot of time, and this is only the start. Uh, you know, we can only go up from here. So, like I said, Town Hall 10s keep it up. So, anyway, onto this attack. You're gonna see, the wall breakers go in, and basically what he's trying to do is he's trying to grab that the air defense because on the scout there's a double giant bomb in between the cannon and the air defense right here. So he goes in, he grabs he grabs the CC. As you can see, that's the point of that lure right there. He wanted to grab the CC at a point where the queen could deal with the CC but wouldn't get interfered with anything else, and he could potentially save her from dying in the end. So as you can see, he starts this like a small kill squad at the top with the one golem and the BK. And you can see right here, he goes in here, he gets this, and he basically eliminates that giant bomb. But also, this is for pathing purposes as well, which you'll see for here in a second, because you want to basically get those infernos down. So he kills the AD, and he does a 2 point drop. And as you can see, they're on a straight line for the inferno. So he drops a rage, and then drops a freeze, freezes the inferno, and he drops a heal. So the hogs are on the hill, inferno's down. So the hogs are getting, well, they were getting hit before the inferno hit. So that's a single inferno that's right there. So he drops another heal, drops a poison for the skellies, and at this point, the single inferno just doesn't have enough time to rip up to deal enough damage to all the hogs to eliminate them all. So he just basically just massacred the base. So good job by Joey, just coming through, doing what he does. He's usually the one who puts together the plans for the Town Hall 10s, and then we'll all throw in some input on bases or whatever the case may be. So, but he's done a good job so far of just making sure everything runs smoothly as far as just making sure people attack or whatever the case may be. Because as y'all know, the game is really focused around tens now, tens and 11s. It's no longer a Town Hall 9 game. So we're going on to the next attack, and this next attack is going to be subtle. And here we go with this other Town Hall 9 attack. I mean, not, excuse me, Town Hall 10 3-star. So as you can see right here, he starts with a queen walk, and he has a lot of golems. So this is not something that you would normally see. And I don't think I've actually seen this attack either. So this is my first time watching it. So he drops a rage, he deals with the BK, he deals with the enemy AQ. So the heroes are down. So that's always good in any attack. As you can see, he has mostly Town Hall 9. Actually, I think he has all Town Hall 9 defenses except the Infernos. So as you can see, he's just walking. He's gonna start walking left, and he's gonna keep walking down. And as you can see, he sends in a hog, and the hog is going to be used to pull the CC. And the hog got killed beforehand. Basically, that little stutter step. That's kind of what happens when a Tesla pops up. It kind of makes hogs hesitate. That's why you see in some bases people design their DGBs around Teslas. Although it's very tricky, they can be very deceptive and hard to plan for on the initial attack. Anyway, so as you can see here, he drops a rage. He keeps going. He hasn't, unless I missed it, he hasn't lured the CC yet. So the CC is still there. But usually with Town Hall 10 CCs, 9 times out of 10, particularly with elite clans, you'll see hounds in there simply because hounds, they're time sink and they also have the pups. And I've seen pups destroy raids. So as you can see here, he doesn't have a hound. He has a golem, which is just isn't it good. As far as it being a time sink, it's as good, but the what makes a hound the preferred is the pups. So, um, and also plus when you want a queen walk, the hound can stop a queen walk or whatever the case may be, or make prolong it, I should say. So from this point, he just brings in the uh, the Laloon portion of his attack, and as you can see here, he does drop a freeze. But he didn't get the Inferno, and I'm pretty sure that was meant he froze the air defense, which helped out. But as you can see right here, he is knocking down the air defense, and all he has left is going to be this X-bow, and of course the the Inferno Tower. The Inferno Tower is likely going to eat through this loon. I'm assuming here. And then the queen will not be in range. Oh, the Inferno. I guess that's the downside of level one Inferno. It just doesn't have enough damage, so it doesn't eat through it. And as you can see, that's the rest of the attack. There's no more defenses left. It's just clean up. So good job by Subtle. I'm not sure if this is his first Taha 10-3 and this quality of match. I'm not sure or not, but either way, if it is or isn't, good job to him. Keep up the good shit, Subtle. So the next attack that we have two more attacks for y'all. The next is going to be number 11. This is coming from Payton. Now, Payton, if I'm not mistaken, was originally in World War One prior to this. He's new to the range scene, as far as I know. And as far as I know, this is his first war with us in Thieves. So a good job by Payton on the 3 star. 3 stars aren't easy to come by in these quality of matches because the bases you see are top notch bases, especially when you're facing particularly like a fellow DWA member or a FPC member or like a RWCS or something like that. One of the families that are known as elite families. 3 stars are always appreciated in those wars. So as you see right here, he wall breaks in. He's already lost the golem. I'm not sure if that was intended or not, but particularly it doesn't really matter simply because of that he has Valks, although he doesn't have a lot. Typically with Valks, you usually see Govaho. That's usually what you see, but in this particular instance, you see Govalo. And Govalo is basically Govalaloon. He's using to take out the air defenses, and as you can see, they're already down, except for the one at the bottom right there, and that is now down. And then next is gonna be there's basically that one air defense that you see up there, which is what you're gonna see him take out in just a second. Now, as you can see, the queen didn't quite get there, but the king got there just enough to get the uh, the queen got there just in time to kill the queen. So that part is clear. Everything's locked on the golem. So from here, he just dropped a couple loons. Um, so the loons are just taking out that compartment. The last thing in that compartment that can hurt him is the Expo. So Expo is about to go down. Expo does have a lot of health, so there's that. Um, he does a good job of deploying the loons in a place where they wouldn't the air defense would go down and there wouldn't be a threat. So good job to him. Definitely can't be mad at that. So as you can see right there, that's gonna be 3 for us. So good job to Payton. Showed up big on the I'm not gonna say the highest stage because this wasn't an arranged war. It was a random matchup, so he really didn't know what he was getting himself into. But good job by him for still performing, even though obviously we were outmatched from a town hall perspective and hero level. He came up big for us, so we really appreciate that, yo, dog. So keep up the good work and keep the hunters coming. And the last attack that we have for y'all before we close out this video is gonna be coming from Baby Groot. So this is also his first major war with us as well. He's been a long time friend of the IWF fam, and he's in another clan. Well, he has a lot of accounts, and most of them are in another clan. But he decided to bring this one in and reside with us. So dope, dope having him here. We appreciate everything he did and is doing as far as putting up the hunters on for us. So here we go. Nice little queen walk, and as you can see, this is a fresh hit. So he brought the king up top, and basically at this point, what he was doing is he wanted to bring the king in there and get that air defense, and he wanted the queen walk these other two air defenses. And as you saw, he zap quaked the last air defense, and he was hoping that he would just basically drag the rest of the base. So the BK, because of the Tesla farm that he didn't know was there, the BK didn't get the air defense. Now you're gonna see how he improvises, and this is a key part of like basically raiding, being able to improvise on the fly. This is what you would call an elite raider, being able to adjust to situations that you hadn't anticipated. So he pulls the CC, drops the poison, and then he's gonna drop a rage right here. Now he's not under any pressure from any defenses, so this is a perfect time, and he's not the air sweeper's not gonna fuck him up. So as you can see, he drops the dragons on that side instead, and he rages them, and he doesn't lose a dragon in the process. That's important. He doesn't lose any key parts of his raid, but he gets the air defense down anyway. Now at this point, as you can see, the queen is about to move into range of the air defense. Now, ideally, what you would want to do is as soon as this cannon locks on, you want a wall breaker in. But unfortunately, the wall breakers one wall breaker was killed by that mortar, so he doesn't get it, and could really hinder his plan. I won't spoil it for y'all, so we'll just keep going. We'll just keep going for it. So as you can see right here, his healers are done. Got smoked by the air defense, and as you can see now, the air defense is smoking the dragons. So basically, anything that gets in, the dragons are focused on the BK. Then the air sweeper's down. Dragon goes down. Air defense turns to this. He only has two drags left. The Archer Tower is there, has decent range. They improved the attack speed, so it has higher DPS. So basically, he's beating on this wall. He's already used his ability. Dragon is down, so he has an Archer Queen and an Archer Tower. So and an air defense left. So the Archer Tower ignores the skeletons long enough to get the air defense down. The remaining of his archers from his ability killed the skellies, and they finished off the last defense. So what a crazy, unpredictable raid uh, by Mr. Groot over here. Dope nonetheless. So good job by him. But yo, guys, that's it. I'm trying to keep these random wars to somewhere between 18 and 22 minutes, somewhere around there. Um, so other than that, that's it for this war. We did get the W. We still, our log is very green right now. So like I said, once again, appreciate all the thieves who showed up and helped get this dub. To YouTube land, I know I told y'all I was gonna have a 3-star academy vid. I haven't got. I've been busy with school and internships and whatnot, so I haven't got a chance to get around to doing that. But I will have that for y'all. Hopefully this weekend. I can't make any promises on that. But other than that, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have more videos coming for you. We're gonna have videos all the time. We still need to get some VG content up on the channel, and we're working on that as well. Other than that, YouTube land. I mean, make sure y'all, if you want to come through, apply to the Moral War family, Moral Reapers, War 101, one of those two clans. Other than that, make sure y'all out there keep clashing and keep keeping it 100.